Welcome to my channel, Purposeful Play, where I talk about all things early childhood education. My name's Danielle, and today I want to talk to you about an end-of-year gift. And I use gift in kind of quotes because I don't know if it's really like a gift, because it's something that you are kind of giving to the children for them to take part in creating at the end of the school year. Anyways, I'll talk about it. An end of the year idea for your preschool students. So let's get started. A big question that I see on a lot of the Facebook pages that I still belong to, one of them is, what kind of song or performance can we do for families at the end of the school year for graduation? And what kind of gift can I give my students at the end of the school year? I never did graduation for preschool. I didn't feel like it was like an important event for the children. And I guess, I always try to think about the children and what is important to them. I always did like an end of the year invitation to families to come. We usually did an outdoor picnic. I liked that time together. Usually that weather was good. It was just kind of a nice last hurrah for everybody to be together. It was also nice for families to connect with each other, exchange phone numbers, emails, those kinds of things to see if they can get together over the summer. So that's what I usually did. If we were ending a study before that, then we would have our end of the study celebration. But other than that, that was kind of our end of the year celebration. As for a gift for my students, I didn't really have like a gift that I gave them, like something I purchased and wrapped up. What we did was I did a yearbook. I may have talked about that in another video. And I wish I had kept one because I feel like I would have really enjoyed having them for myself as well. But what I did was I would take on the computer, I would take a photo of each child, and each child would have, I would actually put this one picture of say Susie here, one picture of Susie here. Then I'd cut the pages in half and print out as many as I needed so that each child could have their own yearbook. And then after I'd cut them all in half, then of course I would have them and I'd be stapled together. So I'd have one page for each child in the class, one page for each teacher. I have a couple of group photos in the back, and then I had preschool and then the year, and then a group photo on the front as well. It was really simple. It was easy to make. I would often have a parent or family volunteer that put them together for me. And it was no cost to me because I was able to use the printer at school. And then during that last week of school, children took their yearbooks around the classroom and they had their friends sign it. And we would also, because they were asking the teachers as well, I would step in and say, was there something that you wanted to, write about this friend? So, if I was writing in someone's yearbook, I could say, I really loved when you did this, or you were really good at, those kinds of things. And so the children were starting to see that that's what we were saying in their yearbooks. And so they were giving each other compliments in their yearbooks. And was one of the best gifts I think that they could receive, because it was filled with pictures of their friends. It was filled with compliments, which I think is, a great wonderful thing to have as in the moment, but also it's a great thing for families to keep and look back on, which I think is, one thing that families really like to do is, have something that they can sort of have a memory of that time of their child in preschool. Just something to keep in mind when you're putting on these end of the year celebrations and gifts and presents and things like that. Think about who it's for. This is for, 4 and 5-year-olds and what is important to them. I saw one teacher asking if they should be getting that, what's that Dr. Seuss book called? The Places You'll Go, which is kind of a big thing. Families are doing that a lot now, and teachers are writing little notes in there, which is kind of like the yearbook a little bit, because not only are you getting a special note from the teachers, but you're also getting a special note. If you're wanting to do, a performance or, some kind of celebration that way where families can come in and the children sing a song, then that's okay too. But have children as much as they can, or as much as you can, have them be involved in planning that end of year celebration, so they feel like they're really involved in planning and, you know, celebrating what the year was all about. The other thing I really loved about the yearbook that we made and did and signed during that last week of school was that everybody could be included. Even those students that we had, you know, one year a couple of students with some pretty significant needs, and they were not able to write their own names and they were not able to give their friends compliments, but the other students in the class really wanted to sign their yearbook and even, you know, write nice things about those students. So I mean, I don't know, it just felt like it was so inclusive for everybody, it included everybody. And I just think that that's a really nice keepsake. And there was not one student when we did that did not enjoy reading that and looking at it. And even that last week, asking all their friends to sign their yearbook was really special. I think my advice for not just, you know, end of the year, but really year round, just try to keep it simple. You don't have to spend a lot of money or any money at all. And you just want it to be special for the children and somehow include them. So that's kind of my tip and my advice for everything. Keep it simple. Thanks for watching. Good luck with the end of the school year. I know that a lot of you are finishing very, very soon. Enjoy and have a happy summer and just have a happy day. Thanks for watching.